Hi friends, and welcome to my craft room. Thanks for joining me today. I'm super excited to show you all the things, my dream box, my dream cart, things I hang on my walls, things I put in my windows, and some really fun supplies. So I'm just going to pan around the room a little bit here and show you some of my decor. I have some snack plates on my wall. Yeah, they're from the Targets. Might be a little weird, but I think they're cute and cool. Also, little pink mini fridge. No craft room is complete without one, and lots of fun things on my walls. So this window right here has a valance on it. That is from IKEA, the kids section. I thought it was super cute, and you can never go wrong with a string of pom-poms. We've got some galvanized silverware trays here that are holding some washi tape and some felt. This is a piece from the Hobslobs my friend Larissa gifted me. It's got fun drawers that hold glue sticks and some essential oils. Also stores some washi. I've got washi everywhere throughout my craft room. My room has these awesome windows above the top that hold all kinds of things. This is one of my favorite pieces from the Hobslobs. Holds all my thread and twine. But these windows are amazing. They're really deep and they hold a lot of cute things that I don't use often, but I like to look at them. So I like to put them in the windows. That middle window, I have to keep it closed because some weird sunlight comes through there. But my hexie shelf, my heart shelf, holding my deer, those came from Home Goods. And here's my pegboard from IKEA. I love to spray paint things. Don't ever be afraid to use some spray paint to cuten things up just a little bit. I spray paint cassette tapes and pretty much anything I can get my hands on. So, cute picture I got here with the ride or die from Hobby Lobby. I love it. I hang baskets on the walls to hold, whatever, pens, notebooks. Behind my dream cart is hiding my shop box and a piece I got from Hobby Lobby that used to hold my ephemera. I am slowly migrating my ephemera over to my dream box, which I am super excited about. If you don't know about the dream box from Create Room, you can go to createroom.com and check it out. I decided to get the dream cart as well to go with my dream box. It is a great piece. It is small. It folds up pretty tiny, and that left side right there pops out to give you so much extra workspace. I do keep my sewing machine and my typewriter on it. I love to have both of these things handy if I want to type up a journaling card or type a note to put in a journal. I love to add stitching to some of my journaling pieces as well. I keep my sewing notions right now, and they're a mess. Do not judge me because of these bins. I'm still sorting the sewing notions that go on that cart, but I've migrated pretty much everything else that I use on the daily into the dream cart. This is the mat that you can purchase to go with the cart. My friend Elaine gifted it to me for my birthday. Such a sweet surprise. It really does protect all of your workspace. And hello, cute trash can from the Hobslobs. Oh, and my rug is from Target, and my curtains are from Target, in case you're wanting to know about those. I just give me all the pink. That's all I need, is just all the pink. The dream box has some space along the top of the doors that if you have it open, you can display some really cute items. Once you fold it up, you have to take those things down and store them as they'll get knocked off, but it is a great way to display more things. The top of the crown light does dip down. It's like hollow down in there. So be careful if you're going to put heavy things up there because it will weigh that crown down. The dream box comes with jars that fit onto the doors. The doors also come with some guards, some clear plastic guards that you can put across them to make sure they don't fall out, but I don't move my dream box around at this point very much, and so I don't use those guards, so I'm able to fit more things on my shelves. Here's a video of the guards, and you can see them holding my tool and the smaller jars in. Like I said, if you don't use the guards, you can put your shelves closer together. Of course, there's tons of pen storage, ribbon storage, washi storage, and pillow bins full of fabric. Oh my goodness. They're so much fun. These sticker holders are from another piece that I used to have. I got rid of the large piece, but I kept these drawers because I really liked how they held those stickers. So they fit in the dream box. It was amazing. These are paper trays that you can option on the box. And then more of the regular square bins that I hold my vinyl, my paper, and I have my punches stored on the very bottom. They're very heavy, so I put them on the bottom in the shoebox bins. Along this side right here, I decided to put my Simple Stories snap binders. I love the colors so much, and they just add a pop of color to my dream box that I adore. And I love the snap binders so much. Of course, more pins. I have lots of Fabrifix. The dream box is pretty deep. As you can see, it holds my Cricut as well as some magazines and things back there. And got my Gen D storage, pretty storage up there. They're so cute. And then these are the Dreambox speakers. You can option those as well, either by themselves or in the technology package. My shoebox bins I use to hold some of my favorite ephemera cards that I've made. This stamp pad holder can also be used as a pin holder. As you can see, I have my pins kind of everywhere, but I wanted to use it as stamp pad holder. That is the power bar for the technology package. It's really great. It clips onto the side and the cord runs out that hole in the back so that you can plug everything into it and you don't have to move the unit to plug things into the wall. This marker storage right here, I got at the Container Store. And as you can see, I have letter size printables in these drawers that fit in the dream box. And I love having those printables there. I print a lot of things and don't always get them cut right away. So this is a great place for me to know that my printables are sorted and stored in those 3 drawers. Got some journals displayed here, and then this flower pattern box that is the Happy Planner storage box for the Happy Planner size stickers. But as you can see, I put a lot more things in there, and then I have them tucked in there with my fluffy Camp Wonder binders, which I adore so very much. These are my Camp Wonder binders. I just wanted to show them to you really quick. I made this one out of an old hymnal from a church from my hometown of Hinton, Oklahoma. And I just decorated with all of the fun Camp Wonder things from Illustrated Faith that were designed by Kelly Bangs of Kelly Bangs Creative. And this is a little envelope system I made to put devotional cards in. As you can see, I love to use pom-poms and lace and trim. Just wanted to show those to you because they are super fun. More Gen D pretty storage up here. You can find Gen D on Instagram and her shop is on Etsy. Super cute stuff if you need little fabric pouches to hold all the things. And I've got the journals and binders that I'm currently in displayed here. And then you can see tucked back in the back there, my Retro Hip Mama magazines. My favorite, I've always got them on hand, as well as a little caddy. I like to have caddies with all my tools that I need to access at all times. These are the long skinny bins that go in the dream box, and as you can see, I've got paint, I've got glue, I've got washi, I've got tape. Tape is different than washi. The tape is like Scotch tape and double-sided tape. Trim, bling, and I've got some baby wipes in there. I've got paint brushes and stamps. I have quite a few places that I'm storing stamps in my dream box. And I created my bin labels myself on my Cricut. I picked a font that I like, and then I used a wallpaper to cover my doors. Well, I used that same wallpaper to make my bin labels out of, and they match perfectly. I've got one bin I haven't labeled yet. I'm still interviewing it, trying to decide what its job is going to be. So I went with the half box system on the dream box. I did not get the full box or bin system, I knew that I had some larger items that would need some space in there. And with all of the bins with the full set, I knew everything wouldn't fit. So that's why I went with the half bin option. And I'm so glad that I did that because I feel like I have a lot of extra space to store my taller tools, my taller journals, things that I just, you need that extra height space for. Of course, I have a pin problem, so there's some more pins. And on this door, I decided to take the shelves out and I used those clear guards to store wrapping paper. It is so great to have wrapping paper, the wallpaper that I used for the doors, and as well as my spray paint on here. So I love the versatility of this piece and how you can really customize it to fit the things that you have. I have my Cricut mats stored down here in this long skinny section. And then underneath you have all of this great storage for more large items, which I have some small items down there too, but I've got my toolbox down there and I've got my Grateful Project suitcase down there. So I love having that extra storage. So I wanted to show you, these are the cutouts in the paper that I used to cover my bins to make them all match and all pretty. I used a paper from Doodlebug Designs. It is the iridescent, I can't remember what they call it. It's an iridescent glitter. I think they may call it snow or snowflake. I don't know, something like that. And then these are the small skinny bins, and I'll show you how I'm storing my glue. If you're wanting to know about the cutout pieces, you can get on Pinterest and find all kinds of patterns. If you have a cutting machine, a Cricut, or a Silhouette, you can find those on Pinterest. Sorry, I do not have those files available. But these small containers have dividers in them. It's really, really nice, so you can section out things if you want to. This is how I have some Christmas washi stored in this bin, along with some little wooden pieces, all Christmas stuff. And I may trade that out, but for now I wanted to see how the washi fit, and it seems to fit pretty good to me. You can put it in sideways or flip it around and turn it the other way, and it all fits really well. This is one of the shoebox bins. I'm using this to hold ephemera packs. This is from Kelly Bangs Creative. And she sells ephemera packs on her website, and they fit perfectly in the shoebox bins. I just love flipping through and seeing all the pretty things that fit in these boxes. And here is the Simple Stories bin I created. So Simple Stories, some of the items that I have are different sizes. So I just have them all lined up in there. Some turned sideways. Some are regular up and down, some are a little larger like those stencils, but I want to keep all my Simple Stories things together. And so that's why I have them in that bin stored like that. Here's how the paper bins look. They do hold a full size 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, even with the branding strip on them. And this is how I'm storing my ephemera. So these small clear containers are extra sugar-free gum containers. And I am going to sort my ephemera and I'm going to store them in these containers. Here's one that I have completed. And I'm going to be putting some little labels on them so I can know what theme they are, what color they are. And this is a way for me to kind of hone in on my ephemera issue because I have it everywhere and I want it all in one place. And in the back, I just have some little dishes right now. This is my journaling card bin. I have created dividers and tabs for almost all of my journaling cards so that I can know what collection is where. Some on the left I have sorted by color, so this is a really nice way to store journaling cards. Now those are the smaller journaling cards. My larger 4x6 cards, I haven't quite figured out what I'm doing with them yet, but for now they can just live right here with the small journaling cards. I have stamps stored as well in a shoebox bin. These are the acrylic stamps that are on plastic sheets. I keep mine in these little envelopes and I stamp on the outside what some of my favorite stamps from that set are. Sometimes, like this one, I stamp all the stamps from a favorite set. So I am still working on getting all of those organized, but I love how they all fit in these shoebox bins. These are my alpha stamps. So I have a ton of alpha stamps, all shapes, all sizes. These welly tins, these are Band-Aid tins. They will hold a set of alpha stamps perfectly. And so I line them up, and I wanted to show you this bin because I have a bin within a bin. Now this is a bin that I got at Home Goods, and it holds perfectly some stamp pads, my acrylic blocks, my alpha stamps, as I showed you. And I also have a little weaved basket on the right that I got at Walmart that fits in there nicely. Look at this little welly tin. Oh my goodness, it's tiny, and it holds a whole set of alpha stamps from the Michael's dollar spot. I love this box of stamps. They look very retro, vintage. They're not vintage. You can get them on Amazon, but they're super, super cute. And of course, more alpha stamps. I have an alpha stamp issue. I have a journaling card issue. I have a pen issue. You know, I just like cute things. Thank you so much for tuning in for my Dreambox tour. It's been great having you here. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. There's going to be some really fun content coming at you soon. Here's a few pictures of my before craft room, and you'll see the after. If you want more information on the Dreambox and how you can get yours and use my discount code, check out the description below. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.